Welcome to another morning live stream on Custom Screen Printing. My name is Wayne and I'm your host, and we're here to have a good old chat today. I hope everybody will come in and join me and don't feel uncomfortable coming in here. This channel is a friendly channel. I don't have issues with people. I don't talk about anybody. I just lot of people come in here to be nice to others, nice to me, get along with the host, get along with people who come in here. I want to see more new people come in here. This channel is a friendly channel. I do not turn anybody away. The only ones I turn away are trolls. But if you're not a troll, I don't know who this is behind the screen. I ain't calling you a troll because I don't know who this is. Waiting up to the comment. Come on and join me. Come on in and join me and be yourself. So I know people can be very kind. Hey, Bass Fishing with Paul. Good morning to you, sir. How are you? Oh, you're going fishing again, huh? No, depends on fishing if I go on. Oh, I know. I know fishing is not the easiest thing in the world to actually try to catch. But hey, at least you're having fun. That is the main thing. You're having fun out there fishing. That's a good thing you're doing. Yeah, I was talking to your friend. What's his name? I can't remember the guy. I used to have him in my channel years ago, and he was in my cellar, but I unblocked him. Richard, was it Richard? His name was. What's his last name? Richard something. I know it's Richard one. But I unblocked him because I don't have nothing against the guy. Oh, it's after I saw it there, Paul. I mean afternoon, right? I don't know I know the time zone, but I didn't look at my phone before I said it. But anyway, I said good morning here anyway. But it's Richard something. I can't remember his last name. But I let him out of the block list because I don't believe he's a bad person. So I let him out. He was in there for a while. You know what I mean, Paul. I can't remember his last name. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, let Richard tell Richard Jarvis he can come in my stream if you see him, because I want to allow him to come back in. Yeah, I let him out. So we didn't have differences in the past, but I try to give people a fresh start again. That's good. Let me see. Oh, I know he does. I know. When Tasha was on her stream, I said hello to his wife and everything. I just like to make amends with him because I know we had our differences, and the differences in the past, not the future. You know, um, you know. Well, anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day. I like seeing everybody come in and join my channel and help me get this channel to grow more than it's doing, because I am very busy these days with my yard work. And once I get my chest mount, I can show you the yard. I had an unusual situation in my neighborhood today. Two things happened yesterday. One happened yesterday Another one, I didn't take a film of it. A car went in the river yesterday. These crazy pot smoking drivers, Paul. Car went in the river. Another guy cut a woman off in a Jeep, made him hit a porch. She went to the hospital with a little kid. So I violated terms and conditions. That's I'm talking to someone on my phone. But anyway, we're having a good old day today, trying to have a morning stream. I'm usually out there doing yard work, but today I figured it's kind of what was that? I was told I'm too drunk to drive my car home. Was too take bus crash. The bus was too drunk. Who? I don't understand what this is about, Paul. What are you talking? Are you saying you are too drunk? Are you talking about yourself, or who is it you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about, Paul. Are you talking about yourself? I hope not. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. Oh, I'm telling you. You are something, Paul. You are something. I got to admit, you are so funny. Well, anyway, I don't know. It's a crazy day. Yesterday, someone hit a porch outside, not outside my house. It ain't my house that hit. It was an apartment house. Somebody cut a woman off coming down Marine Street. Someone cut her off. She hit the porch. All right. She got hurt. Went to the hospital with a kid. My nephew told me this now. He seen him put her in the ambulance. So the fire department had to come by and stop the porch from collapsing because the Jeep hit it so hard. All right. That's one. The second one is yesterday, which I didn't know about. I didn't know nothing about this. I was told today that a car went off the road and went into the river, off the bridge into the river. Okay, into the river. So that's another thing. So the whole thing is that this neighborhood is getting nuts. It really is getting nuts. So I don't really. He wanted to do that. Oh, um, the whole problem is this crazy street I'm living in. So I don't know what in Tarnation. It's kind of crazy. All right. So everyone's having a good day today. And everything. So That's crazy. Huh. Okay. So what's going on, Steven? What's going on, bud? So we're going. So well anyway Motorola phone. Oops. But the funny thing is that this is a funny day, you know. So every time you try to use Cash App, they have a tendency of blocking you or shutting you off for no reason, and they throw accusations that are not true. So in the U.S., Paul, that's why the Federal Trade Commission is going after them because they're not protecting any of the Cash App users that they are using it. And if you're a new Cash App user like I am, they keep saying I'm violating their terms and conditions, which I never did nothing to them. They said I'm violating something I never even did. That's the most stupidest thing I ever heard of. It's really dumb. Oh, I did do the right thing. Oh, I did have the right thing in here. So we're having a good old time today. It's a crazy day, but the whole neighborhood I'm living in is nuts. It's crazy and nuts around my neighborhood. And then someone come up to me and said, "You better be careful too, because something would happen to you." I said, "Nah, nothing's happened to me." Oh, you're making some more of those things for fishing things? That's cool, Paul. That's cool. Keep up the good work, bud. After I'm done with this live stream, I'm gonna go out and weed whack some of my property out in the backyard. Um, if the grass ain't too wet. Oh, I ain't going off yet, Steven. Oh yeah, I'll be on 10 at 6 like usual. But I'm not leaving yet though. I just started this. I'm not leaving yet. Later on, after I get over the 1 hour mark, I'll leave. I'm gonna be on for 1 hour today because it's a morning stream. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's good. Everybody's getting out and having fun. That's good. I laugh, Paul. Let me tell you the honest truth about one thing. When people walk by your fishing poles, do they shake them when they walk by? Do they move when they walk by them? Oh, really, Steven? What, at the flea market or at your house? So Paul, did any of your fishing poles move when people walk by them when they're walking by? I was just wondering if it interrupts your daily routine when they walk by. Oh, did they, Stephen? Hope they didn't steal all your stuff, did they? Oh my gosh. People can't leave nothing alone, can they? I mean, really, they always have to steal something that belongs to somebody else. This world is not getting any better, I'll tell you. No, I don't mean that. You know, what I meant is, you're on a bridge and people walk by it when you're walking by. I'm not saying they're going up and touching it, Paul. I mean, does it move when they walk across the bridge? Does a heavy weight of people make the rods move, or do you have it in a certain position that you can lock it down? That's what I'm wondering about. That's what I'm asking. Is it fully locked down, secure that it won't move when people walk by it, or is it just laying against the bridge? You understand what I'm asking you? I don't mean people walking up and touching it. No, I didn't mean that. I meant does the way the people walk by to make them move, or are they um, fully attached to the bridge that they don't move? Or do they lay it against do you lay it against the arm of the bridge, or do you have a gadget on the bottom? Like some people have these pole things, they hold them up, they don't move. Do you have them? Or they just laying against the bridge when people walk by? You see what I'm asking? I don't mean anyone's touching your stuff. I mean, does the way the people move the poles when they actually walk by you? You know what I mean? See what I mean? That's what I'm asking. Does not mean someone walking up and touching them. I mean, if they walk by them, do they move? So I'm curious because if you're laying against the bridge, you're laying down against the bridge arm of the bridge, the railing of the bridge, they're going to move when they walk by. No, Paul, that ain't what I'm asking. All right, let me ask you a question. Now, I went fishing before, right? I'm not saying anybody's going to touch any of your equipment. That ain't what I'm saying. When you put your poles near the bridge, right? Do you lay them against the arm of the railing of the bridge, or do you have them fully stationed down, clamped down, that they don't move when you're fishing? See what I'm asking? I'm not saying anyone's going to touch them. Oh, okay. So you answered my question. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because I know a lot of different sized people walk by you. I wasn't being funny, but as long as you don't break the bridge, you know what I'm talking about. That's a joke for me today to make you laugh. That's my joke for today, Paul. If a heavy set woman goes by, as long as she don't break the bridge, you're all set. That's my joke for this one. Get you laughing. But I'm gonna stay on here for 1 hour today, and then I'm gonna scamper off. You know what that means, right? Or what a sticky wicket is. Ever heard that saying? Or scamper off. Oh, okay. Because you answered my question. See that? I don't mean anyone's gonna go up and touch them. I mean, I want to know if you're fully stationed on them. That's what I wanted to ask you. I was just, being curious how you. Cause I know I've seen people use those things for the poles. They station them like on the sea, on the sand. They stick them in the ground. But I didn't know if they had something like that for the what do they call them, rod rest. Okay, so you got them. Okay, that's all I was wondering because I don't know. I didn't know if they made them for the bridge too. Oh, these glasses. Oh yeah, something on my glasses. Oh, they call them pole stations. I know, huh? It'd be funny if someone actually made a video about that. They made a fake video that a big woman walked across the bridge and the whole thing fell down. Wouldn't that be? I know I've seen one guy make a video and one lady was jumping in the water. You ever see that on Instagram, Paul? And the whole water went all out of the all out. Hey George, how you doing, man? What's going on, man? Hey Beverly, what's going on, George? How you feeling today? How you doing, George? Hey Beverly, good morning to you, George, and Beverly Moffat. And later on, I'm gonna go weed whack some more of my yard. I love my weed whacker. I use that a lot. Oh man, what a day! My neighborhood's whacked out, George. I got a whacked out neighborhood, George. I got one person yesterday lost control of their vehicle and went in the river. That was good. And it went right in the river, George. Okay? Yeah, Paul, I seen him. And today, someone cut a woman off that was coming down my street and made her crash into someone's porch. Crazy neighborhood, George. I got a nutty neighborhood. A nutty, crazy neighborhood. Nutty, nutty neighborhood. I don't know. Cuckoo around here. I could have I could have recorded it. Show all the fire trucks that are around. I didn't even know firemen can fix a porch, but they did. They must have everybody that's in the fire department knows something about something. So I don't know. This is the most craziest day. Cause this phone here, I got the Motorola G Pure. I record YouTube on here. Maybe you should have lived in my neighborhood. You would have liked it. You would have loved it, George. You see all the stuff that going on, man. Last time someone lost control of the car and pole vaulted the car right up in the air and went right in my neighbor's yard. Almost hit his two cars. I think the guy died that in an accident. I asked somebody and they said he's not around. And then today, someone hit someone's porch. Yesterday, someone went in the river. I didn't even know they went in the river. The whole bridge was taken out. Someone ran right into it. I'm saying, what in the hell is going on with this crazy neighborhood? This place is nuts. Because everybody's smoking the weed, George, when they're driving. Shouldn't be smoking that stuff when they're driving. You make sure, especially the real stuff. You know? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this crazy neighborhood. I gotta do my weed whacking on my backyard later. Do the backyard weed whacking. That's all right. You can do what you want to. I'm not gonna say anything to you, George. It's fine. It's it's fine. I don't care. I'm just telling you what my crazy neighborhood's doing. My neighborhood's a bunch of cuckoo nuts people. Unbelievable. Jesus. And you know something? I'm in the house. I don't even hear anything. I didn't even hear. I didn't hear anybody hit the house either. This darn thing. I didn't hear anybody hit the house, George. I did not hear anybody hit the house. Did not hear anybody hit the house. That's the best kind of neighborhood to have. Why is that, George? Why is it the best neighborhood to have? What are you saying that for? Well, you like drama, bud? Well, you like drama? Never get bored? Oh, yeah, I know, huh? You never get bored is right. I can say that for you. I think I'll lose this one. You never get bored in my neighborhood, George. It's always full of nutty people. You know what happened the other day? Now, here's another thing. You're going to laugh at this. One day I was in my house, right? Minding my own business, George. I smelled smoke, okay? Smelled something burning. I said, what in tarnation is that smell? So I was going out and I was weed whacking and I smelled paper burning. I said, what is that coming from? So I looked around my yard, I was weed whacking. I thought something, you know how you have a dry spell and the heat can cause something to ignite? And they turned around and I couldn't find it. So I called the fire department up, right? I called up 911. They took me to the fire department. And the fire department said, what can we help you with? I said, well, I'm smelling something burning in my yard and I don't know where it's coming from. And it's really bad. It was really stinky. It was really like paper burning or something. So they said, all right, we'll come down and check it out where it's coming from. So what happened is the fire department found it in my neighbor's yard burning without being someone watching it. So they got a lot of fine on them. So, hey, you don't do stupid things in my neighborhood because if I see something that don't seem right, I call the local authorities because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it was someone's houses was going up or something. We don't know. Something could be going on. We don't know. So I had to call and find out. But I don't care if they got a fine. They shouldn't have did it anyway. But coming down to it, they shouldn't be doing that. So it's crazy. It really is. It's really, really, really cool. Now, I'm enjoying the moment. I'm not saying I'm bored with it. It just brings, you know what they had out there too? A news anchor station. Channel 7 from Boston was down here in the city recording my neighbor. Could you imagine somebody putting my neighbor on TV? I'll watch it tonight and see what he said. Oh, man. That's funny. That's the kind of stuff I like doing. I'm not bored with it, George. I'm just interested, you know? The guy comes out right now, the guy that burnt the barrel the other day came out and he looked like he was nowhere where he was. He was acting dumb. He was walking around like his eyes half shut, coming outside, don't know where he's walking. He's walking around looking at everybody. So what are these people doing here? Duh. I'm saying, what's that guy? Is he awake or is he still sleeping? He comes out of nowhere. My God. I don't know what the matter with these neighbors. I don't know. So many things are changing, George, in this world. We don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, let's bring out the cameras. They'll run. You're definitely right. They would, right? Wouldn't they? They would run, wouldn't they? They take off. Beep, beep to you, two cars. But, you know, I'll go out and weed whack the lawn in a minute, a little bit after I'm done with the stream, and it gets an hour. I'll go have some fun. If I get a chest mount, I'll get a chest mount. I'll buy a chest mount, and I'll record my outside activities. I'm not leaving yet, George. I'm not going anywhere. It ain't an hour yet. George, it ain't an hour yet. What are you trying to run away, George? Come on, George. Stay put. Don't run away yet. I'm not done. I'm not done, George. Why, you have something to do, George, or what? Were you dancing with your dog or something? You feeling okay today, George? Having a good day today? I'm not going anywhere yet, George. It's only 51 minutes on the clock here. I'm not leaving yet. An hour. That's all right, Beverly. Take your time. No rushing it. I'm just having a little fun with George over here. George and Bosco. Bosco's the name of his pit bull. And George is George himself. I took my medicines all today already this morning. I woke up. Well, one I had to split them apart, but otherwise, you know, I took them. But I'm having a little fun here, being a YouTuber. I love raising hell, everybody. I seen your picture on Facebook there, Beverly. Who was the lady you were standing with? Who was that with you in that Facebook picture? I seen you. You were standing with another lady. Is that your sister or something? A family member? Oh, okay. Good picture. Nice to be with family. Nice to be with family, right? Nothing like it. Nothing like it. But if I can recall that picture, wasn't it a birthday picture? Was it? What? I don't remember. See, I look at things, but I can't. I don't think when I'm doing that. I must have been busy that day, and that wasn't. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was Mother's Day that day. Was that? Oh, okay. I thought that was at the church. You said that too. Was that on Mother's Day that you took that? Something? I can't remember. And I know I seen it. I got a Facebook account too, but I don't use it that often because Facebook is all right, but they're kind of restricting me of using my live stream from StreamYard. They're being idiots. But you can easily get a hold of Meta if you need to get a hold of them. They answer you on Instagram. You can get a hold of them. Sorry, Paul. I only play the guitar. I don't play the piano. If I did, I would be a whiz at it. But I don't play piano. I only play guitar. That's it. I'm not a keyboard or a piano player. Sorry to disappoint you there, Paul. I know you're joking. So am I. I couldn't even play on the piano Saints and watching in. If I play, you'll be like Jerry Lee Lewis. He used to light the piano on fire. That guy was crazy. You remember him, Paul? Jerry Lee Lewis, how he used to light the piano on fire? The guy was a nut. He was a flaky cuckoo nut. He used to light the piano on fire. And he's going like really crazy. Great balls of fire. Oh yeah, wasn't he, huh? He got married to a 13-year-old man, and they come down on him. She was only a baby, marrying to a 13-year-old. The guy's a flake. You don't marry a young kid like that. That's being like a pedophile when you're doing that stuff. He got arrested for being a pedophile. He was in jail for a while. You don't marry a young girl like that. That's stupid. Yeah, I like his music. I like Jerry Lee Lewis's music. It's it has a spunk to it, has a hit to it, That songs. I like that song "Shaking" going on. I like that song. There's a lot of shaking going on. Shake it, baby. I like that song. Of course, I like to see a lady shake the little. You know what I mean, Paul. Oh man, there's a lot of good songs he's saying though. A lot of good songs. A lot of good songs, Paul. He's saying. But he was one flaky guy on the piano. I'll tell you that one. Carl Perkins was one of my favorites, though. Carl Perkins wrote the song "Blue Suede Shoes." I met him in person. Nicest guy I ever met. He's the kind of guy that'll make friends anywhere he goes. You notice that? Paul, he'd make friends with anybody. If you met him for the first time, he left a good impression. He did. He was a cotton picker farm boy, but when you meet him, he makes you feel like you were friends with him for years. He had that certain thing about himself that he gives a good impression to the people he meets, and you feel like you're his friend. He's really nice. I met him and I really like Carl Perkins. That guy was a good guy. He really was. He wrote father wrote a song, "Gone, Gone, Gone." You laugh at that song if you know what that song is. It's about a heavy-set woman. It's about a lady. And he said, "I know my baby. She's so big and fat." I laugh at that song. I laugh at that song. The song's fun. He's not insulting people. I don't know what that's about. His father wrote it. He didn't write it. But I like that song, "Glad All Over," he wrote, though. I like to play that on my guitar. It's kind of cool. Come on, city. Can't you knock off the ambulance already? Can people live more healthy lives instead of ending up in an ambulance, going to the hospital, and not returning? Jeez. Crazy city I'm living in. The city's full of noise and wrong things going on, overdoses, and it's a sick city I live in. Everybody thinks about dying instead of living. I'd rather live than do that. What the hell is that? I don't know. Just this crazy day. It's Monday. What do you want from a Monday, right? Well, what the heck do you want from a Monday? Sunday is quiet. Monday is boring, but then things happen to make it exciting. It's like being on a movie set around here, you know? The stupid neighborhood I'm living in, it's like a movie set for stuntmen. But the stuntmen are not fake. These are real life people doing dumb stuff. The lady didn't do anything. She got cut off the road. But someone else took his car and ran it into the darn river. And he had to take the car out yesterday. I didn't even know that was going on. But the lady who was in the Jeep got hurt because someone cut her off the road. She got hurt, and that little child was in the vehicle. They took them both to the hospital. Hope they're doing well. And I don't know. This world is going crazy. This world is going crazy there, Paul, in the U.S. It ain't ever happened in your city where you live. Okay, Paul, have fun, all right? Catch something for me too, all right? If I'm still on my computer, I'll stop over your live stream. So I'm thinking about getting off here when it's done an hour. That's enough for me for now. But I'll see everybody later, everybody. I don't like to leave and have 3 people up here, but we'll be back tonight at 6 p.m. and maybe earlier than that. But keep an eye open for the notifications, and you'll see when I don't really tell people. Yeah. All right, Paul. See you later. If you're on live, and if I see you on live, I'll be on here after I come back inside from weed whacking, and I'll see if you're on the live stream. If you are, I'll stop over. Everybody have a good day. Now I'm going to stop the live stream now, and we're back at 6 p.m. on custom screen printing. Maybe earlier than that. You got to watch the notifications. And I'll see everybody later. We're going to end it now. And Beverly Moffat, have a good day. And everybody else that's on here. And God bless. And we'll see you again tonight at 6 p.m. on custom. No, earlier than 6 p.m. on custom screen printing. Bye, everybody.